Well, men of all ages can be embarrassed by performance issues in the bedroom, but there is a non-drug, non-surgical therapy called GAINSWave. It's helping men of all ages to have more confidence and enjoy intimacy with their partners again. I want you to meet Dr. Jonathan Psenka of Longevity Medical Health Center, and he's here to tell us more about the GAINSWave therapy. First of all, welcome to Sonoran Living.
Thank you for having me, Terry.
I am so excited you're here because this is a problem for a lot of men. They're a little embarrassed to talk about it. Erectile dysfunction and other performance issues, just how prevalent are they?
It's quite prevalent. You know, the estimates go from between 12 and 18 million men have a problem with this in the U.S. And they say that up to 40% of men at 40 years old have some degree of erectile dysfunction.
Really?
And I heard something else interesting recently, that the U.S. military spends $84 million a year on erectile dysfunction drugs. So it's a massive problem.
The military?
I know, right?
Well, that's a whole nother segment.
It is.
Okay.
It's just an astounding number.
It
That's
is
that
an
much money.
astounding.
Yeah.
It really is, and men certainly have not had a lot of choices, and some of them are somewhat painful. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but this one is called GAINSWave. What is it?
So GAINSWave is a way to use sound waves to stimulate the blood flow within the area to bring back or get rid of erectile dysfunction.
Okay, let's take a look at some animation. I want you to kind of explain to us how it's actually working and what it's doing to the body.
Sure. So normally blood flow is responsible for not having erectile dysfunction. With age and with some other things that can happen, that tissue doesn't get the blood flow that it needs. And so you have some erectile dysfunction. With the GAINSWave treatment, what it does is put sound waves through this area, and when it does that painlessly and easily, it releases these growth factors, and these growth factors will go into the tissue and they'll stimulate the growth of new blood vessels to within that area, which brings back vitality to the area.
It looks like it's allowing the body to do what the body should be doing naturally anyway.
Pretty much. It just kind of enhances that signal that said, hey, we have some blood flow issues down here, we want to correct it. This just kind of turns up the volume on that process so that you can fix the problem.
So we're talking no needles?
No needles, no pain,
drugs,
no drugs.
no pain.
Super easy.
Okay, super easy. That's what everybody wants to hear.
Exactly.
So when somebody comes in to see you, do they need a certain number of treatments in order to see success, or does it kind of depend on how bad the problem really is?
Well, it varies from guy to guy, but most guys go with about 6 treatments. Some guys a little 12 if the problem is a little bit more severe.
Okay.
But most guys about 6 treatments.
Okay. Well, let's talk about insurance and the cost. This generally is not covered by insurance, is that right?
That's right.
But give me a comparison.
Well, it's not covered by insurance because it's an elective procedure and insurance doesn't like to cover those. However, you know, if most guys are taking a pill, which most guys don't like, that can cost 60 or 70 bucks a pop. The GAINSWave treatment is about $500 per treatment, and like I said, most guys need about 6, but the results can last for up to 2 years. So if you are a guy that's relying on medications, then you'll actually save money in the long run.
Absolutely. Plus, there are a lot of side effects with medication.
There can be, and some guys just can't take them either.
That's right.
Yeah.
After 2 years, is this something that you need to go back, and can you do it again?
You can do it again. Like I said, there's no side effects, it's painless, it's easy to do, it's a quick procedure. And so if guys feel like they need a little maintenance boost, they certainly can come in and have that done.
Excellent. Contact Dr. Psenka at Longevity Medical Health Center. Here's the number, 602-899-4070. You can learn more on the website as well. It's longevitymedical.com.